In today's fast-paced, emotionally loud world, when a woman loves deeply and sincerely, her love speaks through action, not volume. She won't necessarily shout it from rooftops, post about it online, or demand constant validation. Instead, her love becomes a steady, grounding presence in your life, something you feel in your bones, even if it's never loudly announced. Let's take a deeper look at 7 timeless and emotionally intelligent signs that reveal when a woman truly loves you. These aren't theories or guesses, they're reflections of emotional maturity, genuine care, and a love that is both deep and enduring. 1. She lets you see her most authentic self. When a woman genuinely loves you, one of the first and most profound things she will offer you is her authenticity. In a world where many people wear masks to protect themselves, her willingness to show you who she truly is, without filters or facades, is not just rare, it's courageous. She doesn't pretend to be unbreakable when she's hurting. She won't hide behind fake smiles or hollow confidence when she's struggling internally. Instead, she allows you to witness her insecurities, her fears, and her emotional scars. Not because she's weak, but because she trusts you with them. This level of openness signals a powerful form of emotional intimacy. She knows you won't weaponize her vulnerability or judge her for not having it all together. She believes you will protect her emotional truths, not exploit them. This kind of trust is sacred. And when she shares the raw, unedited version of herself with you, she's saying something loud and clear. You are safe to me, and I feel safe with you. That's not just love, that's emotional courage in its purest form. 2. She quietly pushes you to be the best version of yourself. A woman who truly loves you doesn't just love who you are. She believes in who you can become. Her support goes far beyond compliments or casual encouragement. It's rooted in a genuine desire to see you thrive, not for her benefit, but for yours. She listens when you talk about your goals, even the wild or uncertain ones. She remembers your dreams, your aspirations, and the things that excite you. More importantly, she gently motivates you when you're doubtful, discouraged, or feeling stuck. She reminds you of your strengths during your lowest moments, standing beside you as your silent but unwavering supporter. She won't push you with ego or manipulate you for validation. Instead, she cheers for your growth with quiet consistency. She's the kind of person who believes in your potential, sometimes more than you do yourself. And when she helps you rise from difficulty without expecting applause or attention, that's love without ego, support without strings, and loyalty that runs deep. 3. She values peace over drama. In relationships where emotions run high, it's easy to fall into patterns of unnecessary conflict. But a woman who truly loves you doesn't create drama to feel heard or seen. She seeks harmony, not chaos. Her love isn't performative, it's peaceful. Even when she's upset, she doesn't aim to hurt or dominate. She communicates honestly and calmly. Instead of reacting with explosive emotion, she responds with emotional maturity. She allows you space to express your own feelings. Even when those feelings are difficult to share, she doesn't turn disagreements into battlegrounds. She chooses understanding over proving a point, and in doing so, she creates a relationship environment where you both feel emotionally safe. This kind of love is often misunderstood as passive, but it's anything but. It takes great inner strength to stay calm in conflict, to listen when hurt, and to love even when it's not easy. That is the emotional maturity that builds unshakable partnerships. 4. She respects your need for space and solitude. One of the most misunderstood aspects of love is the importance of personal space. True love does not suffocate, it doesn't cling or demand constant closeness. Instead, it gives room for individual growth and emotional breathing. A woman who genuinely loves you understands your need for solitude, not because she feels insecure, but because she respects your nature. If you need time alone to recharge, reflect, or simply be, she gives it to you without guilt, resentment, or suspicion. She doesn't interpret your silence as distance. She doesn't see your solitude as abandonment. She knows that love doesn't mean being physically present at every moment. It means being emotionally connected, even when you're apart. Her confidence in your bond allows her to give you space, because she trusts you and the love you share. That's love rooted in mutual respect, not emotional dependency. 5. She pays attention to the little things that matter to you. True love is most visible in the quiet, almost imperceptible details. The moments where someone remembers, notices, and acts without needing to be asked. A woman who genuinely loves you pays close attention to your preferences, habits, stories, and even your unspoken feelings. She remembers how you like your coffee, not because it's grand, but because it matters to you. She recalls stories you shared only once, notices your body language when you're overwhelmed, and picks up on things most people overlook. Her love is not shown in occasional grand gestures, but in the consistency of thoughtful actions. She might bring up a story you thought she forgot, or surprise you with something meaningful that shows she's been listening, really listening, all along. This level of attentiveness reveals a deep emotional investment. It's her way of saying, I see you. I value what matters to you, even when you don't say it out loud. In a world that often feels rushed and distracted, her awareness is a form of love that cuts through the noise. 6. She envisions a future with you, not just around you. When love is real, it naturally shifts from me to we. A woman in love no longer imagines her future alone. She includes you in her dreams, plans, and everyday thoughts. You're not an accessory to her life. You're part of its foundation. This doesn't mean she's trying to lose herself in the relationship. Instead, it means she wants to grow alongside you. She talks about future vacations, shared goals, or life decisions not as solitary plans, but as a team effort. She might ask for your input on things she could easily decide alone, not out of dependence, but because your perspective genuinely matters to her. You'll hear her say things like, when we move, or our plans for next year, not my or I. She isn't dreaming around you, she's dreaming with you. She's building a future that holds space for both of your growth, your values, and your happiness. This quiet inclusion is one of the clearest signs of deep and intentional love. She's not attaching her identity to you, she's inviting you to help create a shared one. If you found this kind of love, hold it close. Don't overlook it just because it isn't flashy. The most powerful love stories are not the ones that get written about in novels or sung about in songs. They are the ones built slowly, through small, consistent moments of care. And if you haven't found it yet, be patient. Real love may not arrive with fireworks, but when it does arrive, it will bring peace, purpose, and partnership. Subscribe to Elder's Healthy Life for more inspiring and insightful content about relationships, emotional wellness, love in later life, and building meaningful connections at every age. Like, share, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of emotional wisdom and heartfelt guidance.